Hi, today I'm reviewing the Geek and Gorgeous Hydration Station Moisturizer. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsb.com, check my Patreon community, or click on the links below. Getting ready for the award show coming up very soon. I will keep you guys posted, so anyway. Okay, I'm excited about it. I love doing the award show. It's my favorite video of the year, so... Okay, so they say what makes the formula of Hydration Station unique is also what's not in it. It avoids 3 super common ingredient groups that are found in almost all moisturizers: fatty acids, fatty alcohols, and silicones. While there's absolutely nothing wrong with these ingredients, and we do use them in some of our other moisturizer, Happy Barrier, we know that there are a few skin types that are bothered by these, and we know how hard it is to find a good product without them. If you find that most normal moisturizers break you out, or you have a skin issue related to fungal acne, Hydration Station could be your formula. So last week I reviewed their Happy Barrier, which is great for dry skin types. Hydration Station is geared towards oily skin types. So I was very excited when both these came out. I picked up multiple tubes of both of them. So, okay. First criteria is packaging. No issues with the packaging. Love the packaging. I love the packaging. I love the squeeze tube. It's just so great for travel. I've traveled not that much, but, you know, I just remember my first big trip taking all these jars of moisturizer with, and they just weighed so darn much. So this is perfect if you travel. Okay, in terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. It's also fragrance-free and has no scent to it. The manufacturing location for this one is Hungary, so no issues with that. Budapest, I believe, to be precise. Ease of use, so you can apply this morning, evening, after serums. Has a really nice gel texture. I would say the texture of this is similar kind of to the Proteini texture. It's kind of got like that gel lotion texture, which just smooths over skin so easily, absorbs really quickly. So it works really nicely morning and evening. Works nicely under sunscreen. No issues with pilling or anything like that, or flakiness at all. Once it absorbs, it sets to a slightly matte finish that's non-sticky. Really wonderful, very easy to use, really enjoy it. So this was released a little bit before winter officially started, so I did get to use it. Now that winter is on, this on its own isn't quite enough for my super dry skin. The Happy Barrier is perfect. This I can use if I layer it under or over more hydrating serums or a hydrating sunscreen. It really does work nice that way. But on its own, it's a little bit not enough for me, but it's not geared for my skin type, so that makes sense. It's geared towards oily skin types or those in very humid environments. So it makes sense that in my super dry winter, for my super dry skin, it's not enough because it's not really formulated towards that. So, okay. So beneficial ingredients in this one. So we've got C1519 Alkane, which is an emollient that has some interesting benefits for skin other than just being an emollient. It may help with fine lines and wrinkles. We've got Isosorbide, Dicaprylate, good cell communicating ingredient and hydrating ingredient. We've got Ectoin, which is just an amazing ingredient. It's an antioxidant, but it also has soothing and hydrating properties for skin. This Ectoin may also help with pollution and light protection for your skin. So it may be a fighting off skin damage from light as well as pollution and things like that. So it might be just this amazing ingredient. Then we've got Xylitylglucoside and Hydroxyethyl, Xylitol, and glucoside, which are 4 different humectants that are great for skin. In my opinion, those humectants are much more hydrating and beneficial than, say, sodium hyaluronate, which is in everything. I find these sugar-derived humectants are much more friendly for skin. That's just my experience with them. Okay, we've got Bisabolol, which is a great skin-soothing ingredient derived and taken from chamomile. We've got Allantoin, good skin-soothing ingredient. And then finally, we've got vitamin E, which is a good antioxidant and hydrating ingredient. So, really nice list. Not a super long ingredient list, but a short list of good ingredients that all perform nicely for your skin. And the preservative, I think, is the very last ingredient, Phenoxyethanol. So, very good ingredient list. Got some hydrating ingredients, cell communicating ingredients, and skin soothing ingredients. Okay, in terms of animal testing, this is, okay, here's the list. It's cruelty-free, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's fungal acne safe, and it's pregnancy safe, which I don't see that listed, but anyway, on a lot of things, but it's got the full list of everything. So that's awesome. It's like free of everything. Cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, fungal acne safe. Okay, in terms of performance, so this does a really nice job. It's not greasy. It does a nice job hydrating your skin. You know, I can see this really becoming a favorite of mine in the spring and summer under a nice sunscreen. Not quite hydrating enough for me right now during the winter, but it works really nice layered over a more hydrating serum or underneath the hydrating sunscreen. And for acne-prone skin, there's only one ingredient of note, and that is vitamin E, which is, it's low on the comedogenic rating, but for some people it may be an issue. So in terms of the price, it's a steal. So this is a full size, 50 milliliters, 1.7 ounces, and it retails for about $9.50. I don't, you know, so I usually convert the euro to the dollar because they sell in the euro. And when did the euro and the dollar become almost the same?
I don't know.
Anyway, it was almost the same, but I just remember, I guess that was like 15 years ago when I was in Europe, but like
$1.50.
Yeah, it was like almost double, so it's a steal right now. If you're in the US, it's like almost free.
It's like they're
almost free. Then in terms of the it factor, great option for oilier skin types or for other dry skin types during the spring or summer. Very affordable, cruelty-free, no fragrance, and fungal acne safe, which is kind of controversial, but it's fungal acne safe. So really great option. I love this stuff. I gave it a 10 out of 10. If I had oily skin, I certainly think I'd give it a 10 out of 10. My dry skin even gives it a 10 out of 10. And if you have dry skin, check out the review of the Happy Barrier as well. It's wonderful. So anyway, interested hearing from you guys if you had a chance to check this one out yet or not, and if you have what your thoughts are. So leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.